Okay, now now that we have that sanded, I'm going to line up that ruler blank with the end of my ruler, or at what we would consider the zero end of the ruler. The zero has no value, it's the start of something. So what we're going to do with a relatively sharp pencil, we're going to come in here, holding it without letting it move. We're going to mark the 1 inch, the 2 inch, 3 inch, and so forth, all the way up the ruler. Okay, then do that all the way up. I don't want to take the time to do it right now, but here's one more little trick I want you guys to learn. If you take a look at this ruler right here, you will see that the inch lines here are the longest ones. The 1/2 inch lines are shorter, and the 1/4 inch lines are shorter, and the 1/8 inch lines are shorter than the little 16ths are the shortest ones. We're going to go down to the 1/8 of an inch here. We don't worry about those for right now. We can do those with an X-Acto knife, because we'll run into the same problem that we had, you know, back here, where it's chipping out if you hit it too hard. So now, nice little chisel. You could do it with an X-Acto blade or whatever, but here's what we're going to do before I do the little chisel thing. Let's see if I can do this from this end right here. I'm going to put my finger on the edge of the ruler here, okay, so I know I can run it up and down. I'm going to put my pencil about halfway through, and I'm just going to push it all the way down the ruler. What that did is it gave me a center line all the way down the ruler, and that's how long the 1 inch lines are going to come up. They're going to come all the way up to there. But I can show you how to do that without getting too carried away. You're just going to line up the edge of the chisel with that center line, and then split that 1 inch line with a tap. Do the same thing up here to the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5. Well, you get the idea. Boom. So we would do that. Oops, just about lost my camera. And then you'll come back and do the 1/2 inch lines, okay? And you do them exactly the same way, except we're going to make them shorter. So we're going to start right here. We're going to start right here. We're going to pull a 1/2 inch line all the way down. Ultimately, we're going to do a 1/4 inch line, a little bit shorter, all the way down, and then the 1/8 can be shorter of that. So we have those parallel lines right there that will be the height for each one of those. And I did them all at once, and normally I don't, but to save time on this little situation here, we're going to go like that. Now we're going to mark get it lined up, and we're going to mark the 1/2, all the halves, all the way down, that. Then you can come back and get the quarters. Quarters are going to go that high. And then the 1/8 are the little short ones in between. You got to hold it down. It's kind of weird. Hold it down. Make as accurate a mark as you can. Like that. Now we can come back and do all the chiseling. We can. So we're going to move this out of the way. This will just take you a little more time, because you're going to do the whole thing. You're going to take it all the way down till it ends up looking like this one. Okay. So let's do the 1/2 inch. Put it on the 1/2 inch mark, kind of walk it. Give it a little tap. 1/2 inch. Little tap. You don't have to hit it very hard. Then the quarters. Even a lighter tap. Now, do you have to use a hammer? No, you don't. You can use just about any implement that'll strike it. A little piece of wood, your fist actually even. But if you go real easy, and see, we're not hitting this one very hard at all. because it's the 1/8 inch one, and if we hit it too hard, it's going to chip it out. So you would just do that all the way down.